Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, 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 yo. This. Sorry about that. I'm trying to. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! My intro. Shit. Yo, 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 yo. Sorry for that mishap on that too. Sorry. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Today, who is the 116th episode? Can you hear me over there?
I can hear you.
Of the In Your Face show. And I'm here with this funny woman over here, Miss Tess Frey. How are you doing, man?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing awesome, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling, you know what I mean? Just ready to enjoy the show, you know what I'm saying? yeah, I've
Me too.
been
Me too.
I've been sitting here, you know what I'm saying, just waiting for the show to start. Yeah, but yeah, how's your day going? How's everything going?
My day was well. My day was good. It's always something new in my line of work, but it was good.
Hey, I understand that. You know what I mean? I understand that. Woo! but nah, how's the career going? You know?
The career is taking off, guys. Like, I could not be any more happier with the momentum that I've been getting, the support I've been getting, the love I've been getting from Sacramento, from the comics. There is a huge scene in Sac, if you guys don't know about comedy in the Sacramento region. Open mics every night of the week, shows popping up everywhere. As the summer begins, we're going to get new shows coming out. I have a show I'm producing now. Um, so yeah, it's been great. It's been fun. So I've been booking a lot of shows. I've been performing in a lot of places and working on new material, taking classes, just meeting new comics every time. I'm booking right now out of state. So I'm excited to see what that brings. Yeah.
Hey, that's a start. That's a start. You know. How long you been doing this?
A year and a half.
Oh man, how many shows you've done?
So June to December of last year, I did 50 shows. So far this year, I've done 30 and I already have another 30 booked within the next till June.
Mm-mm. Do you feel like this is a gift, or do you feel like this is just something that you just picked up on?
I think I always had it. I just didn't know I could do it on stage like this and people would enjoy it.
Mm.
So that's been a new fruition in my funniness. Because I've always been kind of funny, you know. People laugh around me. I get people, you know, telling me they can't breathe and things like that with my girlfriends and stuff like that when we get on our rolls. But you know, getting up there and kind of universally getting people to laugh um,
Mm.
is been the draw this time. I guess.
Well, it's always a good thing to get up there in front of people and have fun. You know, I think that that is a gift. To do that. To do that in front of millions of people. Well, thousands of people. I don't know if it's millions of people. All I know is I heard is as a good bit of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most I've
And
entertained has been 200. So that's been my
Well,
top seat so far.
well, I mean, sooner or later you get up to the thousands, and I
We're
hope you
hoping.
do.
We're
Well,
hoping.
hell yeah, you know what I'm saying. See, and the thing about it is that I like that you took a chance, on yourself, and I like that you believed in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And not
Thank
many
you.
people have that. It's a lot of people that just go up on stage and they're naturally funny,
It came from a
and
dark place, though.
okay,
What started comedy was my dad passed away.
okay, okay.
And I went through what I would say my first bout of depression. Um, wasn't long, like, like I hear people go through, long term depression and things like that. And mine was like 4 or 5 days, but it was just, I wasn't myself. And I contemplated a lot.
Okay.
um, my dad was rich, my mom was poor.
Okay.
And I lived the good life for 10 years. And then they divorced. And my mom went right back to what she knew, which was the hood. And so throughout my whole life, I lived both lives. One weekend I'd be with my dad, we'd be going to Santa Cruz for the weekend. The next weekend I'd be at my mom's, and we're on food stamps and figuring out what we're going to eat for the week. Lived both lifestyles. So I didn't want to be her and I didn't want to be him. And I needed to find something just for me. And that's when comedy came about. I had a funny golf cart story and took a comedy class at the Punchline. And
Mm,
that's how it started.
okay. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
what are some of the places that you've really played at that actually just got you started?
So Punchline has been a great and big supporter. I took 2 classes through them, performed both times for graduation classes there, and have been back since with Shannon Battles Off the Wall. I'm going to actually be coming up there again when I talk about my upcoming shows. I'll be there again 2 times this coming month. And then Laughs Unlimited, I've been picking up momentum there. I'm getting ready to do my 3rd show there. And then there's a lot of little houses within the SAC region that host shows. So,
Right.
comics that are producing them, not big comedy houses, but they're doing them at bars and local venues and things like that. Like mine is at the Queen of Sheba back patio. So it's not at any of the big comedy houses. So yeah, it's just been fun to see it grow to what it has been. I'm a
Mm,
networker, so it comes naturally.
and that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people know how to market and know how
Right.
to network and know how to do the marketing itself on themselves. And
Mm-hmm.
and I've noticed that too. You know what I'm saying? And like I've had people on the show that did the marketing with me. You know what I mean? I've had people on the show that didn't know how to market, so I understand exactly what you're talking about. It's not it's marketing, and it's not hard. You know what I mean? It can become difficult if you don't have all the material that you need to
Mm-hmm.
market. You know what I'm saying? How long you been
But it's
marketing?
also consistency
No,
and persistency, you know?
right, right. As long as you know how to, talk. If you don't know how to talk, boy, that ass is you ain't getting nowhere. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, a lot of people they may can get on the stage, but they're not able to articulate who they are. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't know how to do that, and some people it takes a little while to learn how to market and network and
Mhm.
talk to people and use their gift because comedians naturally have the gift of gab naturally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they know how to talk and maneuver out into places where they want to be. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like I mean, you could find yourself on dancing on the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? With just talking to the right people, you could be talking to somebody and you don't even know if they the owner of that place. You could just talk
Yep.
yourself in there and bang. You know what I mean? It's all about talking and just spreading and putting yourself out there, because people are going to see yourself first, rather they're going to see you first rather than your product. You know what I'm saying? If
It's
they,
an old saying, but I still say it to this day. I say, closed mouths don't get fed. I can take a
hmm
no. What kills me is the what ifs. And the only way to not know is to ask.
hmm because a lot of people don't know how to ask. They don't know how to.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Oh, I shoot
so.
my shot.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta shoot your shot in entertainment. Hell yeah. You better
Ain't nobody
not
else gonna
be.
do it for me.
Hell no. Ain't nobody gonna do shit for you.
Mm-mm. I
I
gotta do it
tell you
myself.
what, these motherfuckers out this motherfucker is gonna sit there and look at you like you crazy, and hope you don't make it. Cause there's a lot of motherfuckers that's haters and don't give a fuck about you. I'm just being honest. Y'all get mad
No,
at me
for
all the fuck you
sure.
want. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, not many people, you know what I'm saying, want to see their brother or their sister rise. And that's sad. You know what I mean? And so with that being said, I have a follow-up question, right? Growing up, was there always like somebody around you that encouraged you to pursue being a comedian, or was there somebody just be like, you just did it on your own?
No, I think on both sides of my family, like my dad was a jokester, like he was a sales guy, so he had
hmm
jokes all the time, and I would see him tell jokes all the time. So seeing him public speaking and kind of using his customers as his audience, he was always on stage. You know what I mean? My
hmm
dad was just a community guy. He was a good guy. That was one thing that I found out about him by talking to his acquaintances, business associates, friends, neighbors, is he was a great friend. To know my
mm
dad, you knew you had a confidant, you had an ally, you had someone you could trust, you could rely on, that was either going to make you laugh in a situation, be there for you, borrow money, whatever that was. Um, so, and then on my mom's side, like I said, she grew up poor. So for them, roasting each other was the best laugh that they formed in that family. And so that's what we grew up as. You know what I mean? On my mom's side, just
hmm
I have little brothers and sisters and just razzing them and roasting them and talking shit and talking shit about
Yeah.
each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That just lets you know, that just say that you got some soul up in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got some soul, baby. Soul sister up in that
So I think my
motherfucker.
whole
You know
life
what I
was
mean?
preparing me for the stage in a
Hell
sense.
yeah, and that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are shy to show their gifts, you know what I mean? A lot of people are shy to express how they feel and what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit.
no, especially once you hear my set. I'm not
Exactly.
shy.
I've heard people say that she's a wild girl. Her sets be all wild. You know what I'm saying? They be wild as hell. I'm like, damn, I got to see this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all right, I got an idea. There's a segment of the show where I ask all the comedians, you know, to run by me a joke that is more one of your favorite jokes that you tell when you're always on stage. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to say it now?
Go ahead. You know.
Okay, okay. The one that I always say on stage is a little bit longer, so I won't go into that. But it
Shit,
is
we
a
got enough
list
time,
of
girl. Go ahead,
me.
do your thing.
I'll go off the main list. Okay, it's a joke where I set up that I'm in a bar arguing with a guy, and we're arguing about how well I suck dick. Okay, and I go off on him,
Whoa.
telling him I'm a throat goat, I'm a dick devourer, a sword swallower, a fellatio freak, I'm a gulping goddess,
Ooh.
I'm the master of the any color motherfucking karaoke machine, I'm a sack sucker, a gooch
Oh
goblin, a
yeah.
chorizo chomper, a cabeza cabrona. It's all
Woo.
right, guys. I'm a headaholic. I'm in therapy. It's all good.
Shit. All the niggas is watching this goddamn thing. Jump on it. No.
So maybe that's
nah.
why they say the things that they say about me.
look. I tell you what.
And there's a little foreplay before all that, but
Shit, what can you say? You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? You just spread it out, you know what I mean? Spread it open, you know what I mean?
I have
Look, I tell you what.
a gap in your pussy joke. I have one of those too.
Shit. That's where you get it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Commercial, check me please.
So I wrote
Y'all,
that in my second comedy class that I took at the Punchline.
hold that thought, hold that thought. Commercial, check me please. Guys, this is what you get on the In Your Face show. You get all the back behind all the unsolicited shit on the show. We don't cut nothing out. We don't edit nothing. We us all live. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button and subscribe to the goddamn channel because you like my shit. And you know you do. Back to the broadcast and whatever it's called. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. So I wrote that the second class that I took at the Punchline.
Damn.
And that's what I
And
usually close with and why I usually get booked.
shit. What? Shit. Niggas in the audience be like, oh, hell yeah. Damn, I wish my girl could do that shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I've had girls come up to me after the show, for sure. I've given tips.
Yeah, see, girls be like, "Oh, give me God," you know what I'm saying? That shit, man.
The
Look,
first one came up to me, I said, "Oh, are you checking my receipts? I am honored." Like,
see, that's the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people, they don't use their personal shit to put in their work because some of them private. But yeah, that's why I like bringing comedians on here because they all out with it. Goddamn it, they just all
yeah.
out with it. You know what I'm saying? They don't care, and I like that. That's what it's all about being on the show. Come on, get on out your drawers, everything. Go and have fun.
Hey,
God damn it. I
that's
mean,
what
shit.
I'm
Look,
about.
yeah, that's what you about. You have fun. You know what I mean? That's what
Mhm.
it's all about. See, you don't have to worry about you know, you don't have to worry about, people being afraid to come up to you because you're open about yourself. You're open about who you are, and that brings character, that brings realness. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you're a damn freak, so that's just wide open. But so who is what place that you've been in was the most hostilest place you've played in, performed in?
Hostel?
Hostile. I know you had been in front of some hostile crowds.
You know, I mean, other than open mics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not always there for comedy. You know what I mean? Where it's louder and you're trying to fight to get their attention or to get heard, kind of a thing. Other than that, to be honest, and I don't even want to say it because I need to go back and do it again because it was honestly a one-time host that said
Uh-huh.
something inappropriate to me at the end of my set that I didn't like. And it's been the only time that I felt a little bit off about it
Mm.
was Touch a Class. I don't even remember the host name, to be honest.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was that bad you ain't even
But it
remembering?
was a comment
Damn.
of more like, because like I said, I did my normal set where I talk about what I talk about. And then he just basically told me like to watch my mouth because I'll get put to work in this area. And as
God
a
damn.
host, I was just kind of like, eh, I didn't like that.
Well,
But
you know,
touche. That was the way he wanted to respond to my set. So he did. But I'll be
hold
back.
up.
Like I said, Michael has been running it and it's been becoming a big open mic on Sundays. So I want to definitely
You
go
gotta
and
you gotta comment.
what's the comment? Oh, I can't read it.
It says Tess is dope as hell on stage. It's always fun watching her perform. Brandon A. Brown read
Aw,
the
thanks,
truth.
man. Oh yeah, I love Red. Red and I, yep, we share the stage every month.
See, I just had Red on the stage. You know
I
what I'm
saw.
saying? Me
Mhm.
in tears, man. Yeah, me in tears. He was one of the ones that told me you was crazy up on the stage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Party,
Hold up, hold
man.
up.
I drink all that green jungle juice that Swiss be putting out for us. I drink. I'm, hey, we, some of these shows we don't get paid for, so this is our payment. I'm gonna get turned.
Jimmy Velada is the biggest fan here, and he said she's the best. I
Thanks,
know she
man.
why she the best. Shit. She gonna be one of my favorite girls to come on the show. I mean, hey, it's
Talk.
fun. You know what I mean?
So many guys talk about stuff on stage, and I'm like, I got the balls as a woman to do it. Is the only difference. So
Hell yeah! Like not everybody is that open about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is want people to know their business. You know what I'm saying?
and I
A
got
lot of
labeled a
people.
comic very early on too, and I'm just like, okay,
You got labeled a what?
raunchy comic.
Oh shit! You know how many raunchy comics people love out there in the comedic world. You got Richard Pryor. You got Red Fox. You got Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, put me in the
You
category.
got Martin Lawrence. You got all those cats,
Mhm.
man. Raunchy comedy. I grew up watching a lot of raunchy shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, I love how Red Fox was like the part where he'd be like, "Wash, you gotta wash your ass."
Oh, I have a new one where I tell.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
it's about I think that what made you okay. What was your proudest accomplishment in being a comedian?
So I'm from the Fresno area, and last October, so I was only doing big shows since like June, other than open mics, right? I got booked alongside Carlos Medina from Original Latin Kings of Comedy. And I was going to be able to go back home and perform for all my family and friends and, people who I grew up with. And we sold out the 200-seat venue. And he said probably about 80% of the ticket sales were my people. And it was just so good to feel the love. When I got there, they told me, go by the VIP section. They sold out. They're looking for you. And I'm like, who is it? And I turned the corner and it's one of my besties, Denise Mott, and her husband bought out the whole VIP section for their employees and wives or, spouses. And we're just like running the tab with like buckets of beer and food and I had flowers. One of my girls owns a bakery. She brought me fresh bond for me and all the comics. I just felt the love. People were asking me to take pictures after. It was just really, really cool to kind of get that appreciation so early on in doing comedy, to know where I want to go, what I want to feel after each show, right?
Right,
I want fan appreciation.
right. So I got a question. Why is
Mhm.
it that y'all be like? Because I be watching how some comedians they be bringing up a towel. Why is it that y'all sweat so much up on stage?
Well, for me, because I usually pregame, so it depends on what I'm on when I'm up there. And then
uh,
it's hot with the lights, and you get a
oh,
little
okay.
amped up right before you go on, anyways. You know what I mean? Just nerves in general. Like, I don't think that ever goes away. It gets better in time, but it doesn't go away. Um, and so, yeah, I usually sweat my butt off when I'm up on stage.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
That's yeah. Do you sweat because you're nervous, or do you sweat because it's just like so hot?
it's too hot, and it's
Uh, Hey, hey, shit. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. Shit.
Mhm.
So, what was your most memorable experience? Doing all the shows you've done.
So that one with Carlos Medina, like I said, just that whole experience was amazing. I've also got to work with a great gal out of LA called Luz Pasos.
Mm-hmm.
She's been central. She has a Chingona comedy special. I've done two shows with her. I'm doing my third one this Thursday with her. And then she just asked me to headline in May. And then I'm booking a
Mm-hmm.
couple of her in Fresno too. It's like comedy. So yeah,
Yeah. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that you're getting all this work. You know what I mean?
me too.
Like, now I got a question. Like, okay, so what's the average that a comedian get paid for doing these average shows, for doing these small shows?
It depends. You know what? To be honest, I mean, I was offering myself for free a lot last year because I was just looking for stage time. I was just looking to just get the material worked out. Like every time I went up, it was getting better and better. My timing was getting better. My pauses between the laughs, you know what I mean? I was ad-libbing a lot more, so I was getting more comfortable up there. I don't do crowd work yet. That's just not my genre yet. Um, but just watching myself, I guess, how would I say it? Not necessarily just grow, but flourish. Like I feel like I'm
Right.
like I'm blooming.
Right. And, and I'm happy that you are able to, you know, bloom out and become the comedian that you want to become. And that's something that, a lot of people, you have that gift, and then you have that spunk that not a lot of comedians have. You know what I'm saying? And that's pushing you. That's pushing you to where, and you're funny, and that's pushing you to where you want to be. You know what I mean? And fuck it, keep going, man. She thank God that she thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, not everybody has the gift of gab, and not everybody have the funny. Some comedians try to be funny. Some comedians are funny, naturally funny. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. I applaud you. You're great. You know,
Thank
but so you being the comedian that you is, what keeps you focused and motivated? What's that thing that keeps you focused and motivated?
So I'm a professional in anything I do. My dad taught me very young to work hard and play harder. So I know I got to put in the work in order to reap my rewards, whether that's money, these kind of events that I'm doing with comedy, like my own type of reward system, right? Because it's not always monetary. Like you were asking, sometimes I get zero money, sometimes I get, $10 tips, a cut of the tips, $25. The most I've ever gotten so far has been $200. And that was my
Oh,
Fresno show. So um, like I'm getting ready to do one out of town that's $50 and a bar tab, which I'm kind of excited about the bar tab. You know what I mean? Like it's those little perks for me right now. Like, I'm get this
I
regular
take it.
and go on a cruise
Yeah,
ship and my dirty little mouth and get paid for a cruise. I'm winning.
you're damn right.
Yeah.
You're damn right. Take it or leave it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? How do you feel about the comedy scene?
I
Like,
love
do you feel that? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
oh, I love
Yeah,
it. I love
you
it.
know,
It is amazing. Zach has so much talent. It is I'm awestruck by it. Like the producers, you guys got people that are not only producing shows, but they're putting our comics in acting stuff, networking, mogul meetups, headshots, videos, EPKs. I mean, all these different things that is just within our fingertips. Like I got some comics that edit my social media bites for me,
mm,
at $5 a clip, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't know it. You're the expert. Let me pay you, kind of a thing. Before I knew how to do my flyers, I was getting flyers created.
Mm,
So there's a lot of talent within the sax scene. And it's very welcoming too, because even when I started, I mean, it was just, I felt like friend after friend after friend after friend. You know what I mean? I know that there's people that, are a little off put by me, or are not that warm and welcoming towards me, but I just think that that's just that individual, right? Because I can usually get along with the masses. I
mm.
practice in being Switzerland. I would
So,
be able to mix within all the different houses, because
mm,
there is like a white crowd, and there is a black crowd, and then there's in between, you know what I mean? And I was able to immerse within all of them very quickly.
mm. And
Nice.
that's awesome. You know, how many comedians that you know that you know have bombed on stage that you saw for yourself?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel like I have, you know what I mean, by forgetting jokes or cutting it too early, you know what I mean, kind of a thing. Um, but I mean, I just think that everyone will have an off night. You just got to expect it. I'm expecting to bomb profusely at some point, to where it hurts me,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, you got to do that, I think, in order to grow. You have to humble yourself, so I'm waiting for that heckler. I'm waiting for that, you know, possible Chris Rock moment. Like, bring it on. Like, I expect it at some point. I'm gonna offend
Right,
someone.
right,
I just know it. I feel like
right.
someone come to me afterwards and be like, how your mother should be ashamed. And I'm like, well, sometimes she is.
Hey, shit. Good can you say, you know what I'm saying? She's done a lot of freaky shit in her time. You know what I mean? Shit. Well, hey, what can you say? Your nigga must be happy, ain't he? Damn right. You know what I mean? So, you know, so when he have you ever been booed off stage?
No.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Man,
I mean, I've had
shit.
people laugh, you know what I mean? But they're kind of more like freak show, mouth open, agape, staring at me like, what the fuck did she just say? Which I like that too.
Wow.
I like that
They be
reaction
like,
too.
wow. I mean, hey, I mean, look, you're very open, and that's different for certain people. You know, some people don't are not able to take in a lot of that shit because they're so used to those what you call that comedians, those clean comedians. You know what I'm saying? They so used to that. So when you're not used to a person being as open as you are, they ain't gonna react to that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, be real with you. That happens in everyday life. If a
Yeah.
person is not used to seeing some digging balls and pussy all on your shit, they're and when you do that out of nowhere, they be like,
If they're a little
damn, I didn't know
rude,
he was like that.
if they're
Huh?
a little rude, right? I say they need one of the three Ds, or a combination of one of the three Ds, right? Which is
Mm-hmm.
drink or drugs. Like, they need one of them in their lives, or maybe two, all three all at once, but something is down.
And look, that's what I'm saying. It's honest. That's the honest part about being a comedian. You have to be honest about what you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said some people don't take kindly to that. But hey, you're not for everybody, and that's cool.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
I come
And
with
that's
a
cool.
warning label, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure. I had Adam Bomb on here, and he told us about a joke where he had to perform in front of remedial kids. You know what I'm saying? And
I
that
heard that
shit
joke.
was funny as shit. Oh, I tried not to laugh, but it just I just kept getting tickled. Like, go ahead, laugh,
Uh-huh.
go ahead, laugh, go ahead, laugh. And I just started bust out laughing. I started crying because it was so funny. By the way, he was imitating how they was acting, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna keep it G. I've been there, so I know how it feels. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I can laugh at my own self. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Keep it real about what you feel. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you want to laugh, go ahead and laugh, motherfucker. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
And people be like, "You're going
shit.
to hell, Tess," and I'm like, "Man, I've already made my own handmade canoe, dude. I'm ready for my trip."
Uh,
Okay, like,
right. I mean, shit. What can you say? You know what I mean? Jesus, look. Hey, people don't need to understand. Jesus is a funny man that got his goddamn self. What the hell did he look like? You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Jesus got a sense of humor. It ain't like he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, serious. Ah, ha, ha. You going to fucking hell. Get the hell out of here. Anyways,
But that's my response.
mo-
Like, I don't get all serious. I'm like, "I already built my canoe, dude. I'm ready."
yeah, like that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay? Let me ask you. Following up with that question. Okay, question. Do you feel like doing this for a year and a half? Do you feel like you've done so much? Do you think you've done more damage than you should have done, or do you feel like you've made your mark?
I feel like I'm still making my mark. I feel
Okay.
like there is a lot of do the work attitude in the Sacramento scene. So even if you come out the gates like super duper funny, there's still things to work on. There's still the format of your set. Maybe you talk too long, or you're doing your punches, in the wrong spaces, or parts of your sets, things like that. There's always something to learn, and that's the one thing that I tell myself, this in this business, I'll always be learning. There'll never be a I've got it, I've mastered it, I'll
Mm-hmm.
always be learning. That's just the way that this business is. And if you're not, then you're not going to go far.
Right, right. And see, the thing about it is, you never stop learning. You know what I'm saying? As long as you feel like if you feel like you're the best at what you do, then you feel that. Talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Say what you feel. You say what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this. If it's like, for example, in kung fu, if you feel like you could beat somebody, beat that person, say you could beat that person. It's only till you get your ass knocked out, and now you can't say you beat that person because that motherfucker knocked your ass out and whipped your
Yep.
ass. Now you can't say you the best. You know what I'm saying? Then you got something to work on. But to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? It's not being unhumble that you've said something that people don't think you should say. It's only unhumble if you're underestimating people before you fight. You see what I'm saying? Or underestimating getting up on stage to say, I could do this, and you ain't never been on stage in your damn life. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to
Yeah.
do that. No, I don't throw myself to the wolves.
Exactly.
I make sure that I'm educated, knowledged. That's why I took 2 classes before I even hit open mics, because I didn't know what it was to develop a joke, a set, um, do callbacks, punch. I didn't know what I had created was called a list. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
learning all that. Um, and I had 2 really great teachers, 2 total opposite teachers, that I think I really, really benefited from early on.
I feel you. I feel you.
Hmm. Did you freeze on me?
Just
There you go. You there?
out.
Nope, there you are. Nope. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello? You
Can you
there?
hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, all right, all right. See, this shit been weird. But yeah, do you feel like you feel like you've made it to the pinnacle of your success?
No, 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 no. I'm still just starting. I still consider myself a newbie,
Mm,
no matter how much I've done. Yeah. I can put all the work I want in, but it's going to be the years that are going to count for me, you know? Yeah, still a newbie.
and that's good. That's good. You
Yeah.
know, we all have to learn. You know what I mean? We all have to learn. There's gonna be some bumps in the road, but you gotta get through it. You know what I mean? You
There's
gotta
days I
get
don't
through
want
it.
to go. There's days I don't want to go. I don't want to go to open mic. I don't want to go do a show. I'm already home, comfortable, maybe don't feel too well, whatever that is, you know what I mean? But it's looking at it just like I look at a job, you know what I mean? If I want to be considered professional, I got to be professional and show up
Right, right, right.
and do the
So,
best I can.
so what is your career defining moment? What is your defining moment in your career of comedy?
What I will feel is going to be, or what
Yeah,
it has
what's
already.
what's the most defining? What's okay? What's the most defining moment? I gotta get this question out. What is the most defining moment of your career that you feel like that you feel that's defined what you're doing? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm a lot of people do specials, whether it's a
Okay.
20-minute, 30-minute, hour, they get it recorded, produced, that whole nine. So I feel like that's my next goal. And I know it's very early for me to say that, but I feel like the material that I've worked on is recording material. So I feel like after I do this next class, I'll have enough to where I can do probably a 20-minute recording. So my goal is to probably do it by end of year.
Mm. And
Do a 20
that's yeah. Do you feel that? Do you feel that you're right where you want to be, or do you feel like you still haven't gotten where you want to be in this part of your career?
No, I feel like I'm further
Okay, okay.
with everything I have going on recently with the more of the bigger house shows being booked, me getting booked versus me putting feelers out there to get booked, me producing my own show, also not producing but co-helping because he's going to be moving soon, an awesome open mic and Saturdays in old sac. So just things like that, you know what I mean? Collabing with different artists. I'm working on a variety show. That's going to be the next show that I'm trying to produce. So it won't just be comedy. I'm meeting a lot of people in like the spice industry, let's call it that. Uh, and yeah, Tess tickles under a big top, maybe coming soon.
Damn right. Shit. I even got a like. I got a like on the thing where it's like, that emoji. It's
I have
crazy. See,
places offering me their venues. I just got to get the work in and get it produced, is what needs to
and
happen.
that,
So,
and that's so awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's very awesome. So, is there what are some of the places that you are is itching to perform in?
places I'm itching to perform in. I want to get into Napa. I want to get into some of the wineries, some of the winery shows, just a little bit more sophistication, right? I've started doing private events. I'm doing brunches and corporate events and places like that now. Trying to work on some clean materials so I can get to that corporate level and get that corporate event money. So we'll see what happens. It's the only thing that's
Well,
going to drive me to do it. I swear. I just don't have clean comedy in me right now.
I think you can get there. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mhm.
hey, hey, and ain't nobody said you can't do it clean. Ain't nobody said you can't do it dirty. You can do anything you want to do. It's all that's what it's all about. Believe in yourself. You can do anything. You know, fuck what the haters
Bingo.
got to say. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Everyone's going to have an opinion, right? That's the way I
Hell
look at it.
yeah,
Everyone's going to have an opinion. It's going to be what works for me, you know.
yeah.
I did have a comic tell me to just look at my jokes differently and think of innuendos and how I can make it funny. And I could do that. So I'm thinking of how I
Hmm.
can still make it dirty and make it mine, but not say dick, vagina, you know,
Shit.
vulgar words
If
that I use
hey,
on.
if you feel like you gotta say it and it's itchy to say it, just say it. Goddamn it,
Yeah.
dick, pussy, goddamn motherfucker, pussy, dick, ass, hole, nuts,
Pretty
balls,
much.
dick, asshole.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, if you feel like you gotta say it, go to say it. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say because that's the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say you can't say what you want to say. It's only
Right.
those motherfuckers that's overly sensitive that give a
YOLO.
fuck. Yeah, like I can't stand overly sensitive people. Like getting mad over dumb shit. Like soon as you say dick or pussy, oh, I'm appalled that you said that. Act like you ain't never ate some pussy or sucked a dick before. You know what I'm saying?
And
Get
I like
out of
saying
here.
cock, but a lot of people are get offended when I say cock.
Hey man, uh, say what you feel. That's what I'm saying. Say what you feel because that's the way you feel. You know what I mean? That's how
Hmm.
you feel. That's what you feel. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody look shit. You in the comedic world. People done said some most other crazy shit that done got the ass whipped outside the video. I mean, fucking so hey, you going to say what you want to say? You're a comedian. You're supposed to do it. You're supposed
Yep.
to be all out there. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Who are some of the people that you want to work with in the industry?
Oh gosh, I've worked with quite a few that I have been wanting to work with recently. So, but some of the like bigger ones, like Robert Armada, Key Lewis. I had a little fan moment with Key. He's from the Sac area. He's now in LA. But I ran into his mom early on in comedy and she was cracking jokes, right? And I said, "Oh, are you a comedian? You should do it." You know, I was trying to encourage her. And she's like, "Oh, funny you ask." And she said, "My son's a comic." And then she told me about Key. And then I found other ways that I knew him, of mutual friends and people. And so him and I exchanged messages very early on in my comedy career. And I was a little fan struck. So he's one that I would love to work with. And so the show that I'm doing coming up on the 5th with Fat Joe, he does a lot of shows with Key. So there's reasons why I reach out to certain people because I'm like, okay, I need to get to this person to get to this person to get to that show, kind of a deal. So I'll work my way up. I got no problem with that.
Hey, that's all that matters. You know, I hope Fat Joe see this motherfucker shit. See her, give her shine, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, give her a shine. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, nah, like, what are some of the states that you've never been to that you really want to go to and just knock it out the park?
Like all of them. um, but I've got Arizona in my sights. I'll be doing that this summer. I'm going out to Reno next month, and I'm going out to Austin the end of April. So, like
Mm,
I said, going out of state is my goal. Oh, and I did Oregon in December. So that's my goal this year is to get out of the state more and kind of get into those scenes a little bit, get noticed. So we'll see.
that's so awesome, so awesome, so awesome.
Yeah.
So, you know, being a comedian, you know what I'm saying? Is there times and days where you just feel like, I don't want to do it. I don't feel like doing it today, but you have to do it. Is there days
Yep.
like that?
Yep. A lot.
Damn.
Because there's comedy at night, you know what I mean, late at night. So you work all day, you come home, like me as a mom, you know what I mean? You're doing whatever household stuff you got to do, cooking dinner, the kids, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I share custody with my son, so there are nights that I'm not in mom mode. So even when I'm just lounging on the couch, you know, and then all of a sudden at 8 o'clock, I got to go to a show.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So you go from mom mode straight to the stage. You know what I mean? Like it's sometimes you just don't want to do it.
Hey, but you know what? You know what I'm saying? Those days where you don't feel like you doing it, you actually do some of your good work. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Some of your actual great work. And
Well,
it's
especially
times
when
where I
you're done, you feel
exactly.
so good about it.
Yeah, and you know it's crazy too. You know, it's happened like that for me. You know, I don't want to. Sometimes I don't even want to do the show half of the time. Sometimes I'll be like, shit, I'm gonna just postpone the goddamn show. But some be like, yeah, you're gonna enjoy the goddamn show when you get on afterwards and before. So you know what I'm saying? I do some of my best shows and best episodes when I don't want to do it most of the
Right.
time. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, it's very fun just doing it. You know, because I mean, look, you're a comedian. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get out there even more because you're gonna blow up sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? And hard work pays off. All that work you're doing now, all that work Red's doing now, all that work Adam's doing now, yeah, it's all gonna pay off for all of y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? You may think that you're a small name now, but just wait until years like 5 years from now or 10 years from now, girl, you're gonna be like, shit, damn. You know what I'm saying? Your material gonna be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And you're
I
gonna be like,
went.
wow,
I went
have
to
it.
I went to a women business owners like awards gala at
Mm,
Arden Hills hotel or whatever, right, on Friday. And I was walking to the bar to get a drink, and I got stopped by this beautiful woman in this beautiful ball gown, right? And she goes, Tess Tickles? And I was like, oh, she knows me. Like, and
told you.
she goes, I saw you the other day at a brunch and you performed. And I was like, oh, you were at the Hey Sis brunch. And it was just funny to run into someone at that type of event that knew me and like my material. Like,
Right, right, right. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I have yet, I've yet, well, I have yet to see people, come up to me and be like, yo, King Daniel, the Swagnificent One. I've seen it in your face. Yo, all my friends fuck with me about my intro. I'm like,
it's
in
nice.
your face. Yo, I'm like, damn, like, can I go a day without hearing it? You know what I'm saying? And be
Catchy,
like,
you know?
well, I came up with it myself. Yeah, yeah, no. But no, it's just the way you know what I'm saying? You have to do something that catches the eye and catches the attention of the people.
Well, that's the
You know
reason
what
why
I'm
I did
saying?
my stage name. It's the reason
Testicles.
why that's why I'm Tess Tickles. And I spell it like I tickle you, but the way they hear it is the way they want to hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but when you're in an open mic and you're trying to get everyone's attention and everyone's in a bar talking, when I shout out, I'm Tess Tickles, they shut up. They want
Exactly.
to hear they want to hear what I'm going to say, you know? So it literally is starting off my set with a joke with my
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy now. Like now that I felt, bleh, keep stuttering. Now that I think about it, a lady came up to me and she was like, "I saw your damn one of your episodes. You got a damn potty mouth on you." I'm saying, I know, I'm just saying, I just be speaking how I feel. She was like, "But damn, you ain't got to speak it like that." I'm like, well, shit. I'm saying the way I say it. You know what I'm
don't
saying?
let her come see my set.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, and that's the thing, having a platform like this and, speaking out like we do, and you know what I'm saying what you feel. This is the actual platform where you could do it at. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? What I want to do, I want to give y'all all a full segment, right? A full segment where y'all could get on. Actually, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna make y'all a proposition. As is Sean, you know what I'm saying? Where y'all could do live performances. I can open up the whole episode for y'all guys. You,
Oh,
Adam,
okay.
um, Shannon, Red, all the comedians that I interview. I'm working on giving y'all all y'all full virtual on stage live performance. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'm thinking about opening the whole episode for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And actually
I'm
promoting
down.
y'all as a whole, you know,
I'm
and I
down.
mean, hell yeah, you know, because and I'm also coming up with merchandise with actually all the people that have been on the show, and I'm actually going to have my logo on the front and the logo y'all face like your picture or your headshot on the back of the hoodie or the shirt. That way, when y'all wearing the shirt, that's promotion right there.
Yeah, I love it.
That's promotion right there, and it's able y'all able to get people to buy them. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all could buy them in bulk from me. Y'all could be selling them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Yeah.
that. And also, I'm working on a actual live event. Right? It's going to be called the In Your Face Con, where comedians will be able to perform live there. The comic book creators will be able to sell their stuff there, get autographs. I'll be able to get some of the big guys that was on here, and they'll be able to be on here and get some autographs signed. Also, for barbershops, barbers, and hairstylists, they'll be able to do the hair and stuff like that. And I'm about to start interviewing tattoo artists and have maybe a tattoo parlor and have them, you know,
Live.
doing tattoos live while they're in actual while we're at the event and stuff like that. Having them get appointments.
I could get my camel toe tattoo live.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As long as people want to come, you know what I'm saying? And it's open for everybody to come. Open for anybody and everybody. If you bring your child, we'll have I'll probably try to get a jungle gym and all that stuff for the kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's for them to have fun and jump around. And we'll have vendors all around this thing because I plan on taking this on the road and going to other conventions to get a lot of the stuff and learn how to do conventions and stuff. So that way we'll get this shit jumping because ain't nothing wrong with making a little money for your pocket, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know?
Nothing wrong with that. Well, we
Hell
should talk
yeah.
offline about the convention thing because I have some locals that you should talk to then.
Alrighty, because I will do that. You know what I'm saying? I plan on coming down to California too to maybe do some in-house, in-person interviews.
Yeah.
I plan on doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just to basically work it all out, you know what I'm saying? And build my name down there as well as around other places, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want to do. I want to actually get there and have some fun, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Well, if you
Because
need
the in your
studio space, I got the hookup on that too. So
because the in your
just
face show
call
gonna be
me.
live soon. No.
Oh, just call me.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, I'm at cause see, you know, the in your face show, I've been doing this shit for a year. And it's been I wanna say it's been 115 matter of fact, this 116 shows episodes. And I've
Who was the first sack comic you interviewed?
uh Adam Bomb
Okay.
Carroll. Adam
Okay.
Bomb Carroll is the funniest dude. Oh my god, he's one funny dude. I promise you, one funny dude. But he's my homie, you know what I'm saying? Like my big brother, you know what I'm saying? I go to him for anything, talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Red too, we cool, we cool like that. Tight like that, tight like glue, peace and hair grease to you, you know what I'm saying? But nah, no, it's just we just like to have fun and I brought these guys on. I'm actually working on also too, forgot to tell you. I don't know why they didn't tell you. I'm working on having a a thon, a
A
roastathon where all of you
roast-a-thon?
got yeah, a roastathon where all of you guys on the episode roasting each other to the point to where like somebody's got to win, right? And whoever wins out of that time of that episode will be able to go on to another episode, and whoever what I'm
It's
saying, you'll be able to get your get back. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
the only genre of comedy I haven't done yet is the roasting. I have a
Well,
producer that keeps wanting to book me and I won't do it because I'm like, I don't, that's not what I do. Like, it's just
right.
not what I do. Like, and
You
so
know,
it's something I'm working on.
yeah. I mean, hey, it's a first for everything.
I can
Let's see
roast
what
my
we could do.
brothers all day, you know what I mean? So I just got to get comfortable and just.
Yeah, you just gotta work at it. You know what I mean? It's all about repetition. That's all it's all about. Continue to do it. You'll get great at it. You'll be the best at it. Hey, shit. Take it for what it is. You know what I mean? But let me take us out of here. Thank y'all for the live. Thank y'all for coming in and tuning in to my illustrious show. This has been the 116th episode
Boop, boop.
with Miss Miss Frey over here. Funny ass, little freaky funny ass. But and it's been well. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, you damn right. And it's been well, guys. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, and you know it as I know it. And it's been the In Your Face Show, and we out. Peace.
Peace. Thank you.